You never know when your time is going to be up. You never know when their time is going to be up. So call them and let them know. Give them their roses before you can't.
The Kevin Samuels effect. Here's what I mean by that. Whether he understood this or not, most of the black male content creators took their cues from him. If you could look at a time, if you could look at a timeline, Kevin would stream on a Monday, outline the topic for the week or the issues for the week that he's going to cover. And nearly every black male content creator on YouTube would make content on that message with Kevin. Also, if there was an issue in the national conversation, content creators would wait to hear what Kevin had to say about it. That's the kind of influence. That kind of influence is called leadership. He also discussed feuds with people that what people would get into. He would talk about how to handle the conflict amongst men. He also discussed feuds. He also talked extensively about how to carry yourself as a black man and a black woman. He would hold to task those in the national conversation accountable for any disrespect of our collective image, no matter if that person was a black man or a black woman. And especially if that person, that black man or black woman in the national conversation was attacked unjustly, there was always the voice of Kevin Samuels. Now, when you look at content, it's a mess. And the messaging is way off. There's very little collective conversations anymore. And it's more of an every man or woman for himself again. It's a mess. Kevin Samuels was slowly moving the conversation and behaviors towards a single message and a conversation of reconciliation between black men and black women. But now, just a few months after his death, it's back to the Hatfields and the McCoys. Before I wrap up, let me make one more point. We constantly talk about the necessity of black male leadership. We talk about how our black women should respect it and seek a black man with a healthy dose of it. But the one thing we don't talk enough about is that black men need leadership too. Kevin Samuels understood this deeply, profoundly, and intimately. When he would address black men's issues, he never forgot to take a moment and hit hard on the need for black men to find mentorship and coaching, because the overwhelming majority of black men, including myself, did not have those tools in the home. He would often state that, unfortunately, because so many of us did not receive that, now at our adult age, we're going to have to pay for it, meaning out of pocket cash. He talked candidly about black men getting a second job and taking that money and investing it into yourself for coaching and mentorship to make yourself a better man. Kevin Samuels made it okay for black men to stop being ashamed of the fact that our manhood is severely underdeveloped. And it's no shame in going out and paying someone to get the help to fill in the gaps. In fact, he felt it was a necessary step in the evolution of your manhood. Understand, for black men, Kevin Samuels was the permission for black men to be upfront with the fact that we matter as black men. And there's nothing wrong with demanding the respect that comes along with that, as long as you put in the work.